I'm here on Volunteer Parkway in Bristol, and what we're seeing this morning is it's definitely the kind of morning you want to give yourself about 15 to 20 extra minutes to brush off the car. Johnson City seeing plenty of clouds as we're watching a cold front head our way because the weekend's going to be sandwiched in with some rain. We saw rain on Friday, and our next rain chance is going to push into the forecast early on Monday morning, sticking around for the majority of Monday and into Tuesday. We've been seeing people flying by, so take it very slow if you are headed out on the roads today, as conditions are less than ideal. Temperature inversion in the atmosphere. Usually the higher elevations are actually cooler, but today they're warmer. So maybe head to the mountains for a bit, as these are our warmer temperatures right now, but don't worry, everything will even out. We're all going to get into the upper 50s to low 60s by the time that we get through our day today, moving very slowly at about a jogging pace, 7 miles per hour towards Jupiter and Wellington if it continued a straight eastward track. All in all, that's cold. I can't tell the difference between 24 and 28 degrees when I walk outside, so grab that jacket and the scarf as you're headed out the door. Until about 2 minutes back, we started seeing winds gusting around. The visibility reduced immediately. Looks like cold temperatures might be scaring some people away. Roads aren't too busy this morning. It is still early though, and it's Sunday. It doesn't look like much, but the fact that this rain has been coming down for the past few hours is causing some saturated grounds and the potential for flooding. And it's going to be feeling like 14 degrees on your skin. That's a lot thanks to these gusty winds that the mountains are seeing. 49 mile per hour wind gusts in Boone and 47 mile per hour wind gusts in Jefferson. The sun is up. There's some clouds in the area. Now take a good look at this picture. It looks nice and beautiful as you're sitting on the couch and your heat is on. You have a blanket around you, but those temperatures, 24 degrees. It's a cold one out there. You want to grab the jacket as you are headed out the door. Around the region, we're not seeing any temperatures that are above freezing at this point. Boone and Roan Mountain, even in the upper teens. Jefferson, 21 degrees. Headed towards the valleys, Bristol, 28 degrees, and Kingsport, 24 degrees. All in all, that's cold. I can't tell the difference between 24 and 28 degrees when I walk outside, so grab that jacket and the scarf as you're headed out the door. Temperatures will rise to the lower 50s by the time we get around 4 o'clock. Now, clear skies are going to allow us to cool off rather quickly too. Once the sun goes down, temperatures will drop from 44 degrees to 37 degrees by 8 o'clock and then continue to cool off as we head overnight. So high temperatures today will be 52 degrees for the Tri-Cities. Southwest Virginia will see the upper 40s, and portions of eastern Tennessee could get to 53 tops. It'll still feel a bit chilly, and then as we head overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, temperatures will dip back down below freezing for most locations. Not quite as cold as what we're seeing this morning, but still very, very chilly out there, and you'll still need the scraper as you're headed out the door for any Sunday activities. Clear skies for the next few days, today, tomorrow, and most of our day on Monday. What you'll notice with Monday is clouds will begin to build around 5 o'clock ahead of our next weather maker. And take a look at this. We're seeing rain. We're seeing a line that's differentiating the rain from snowfall, which is behind it. So we're tracking snow in the forecast with our next weather maker. It is going to be a good one, folks. This is our first real chance at accumulation for the valley areas of any type of snow. So watch as we go through the hour-by-hour forecast. Around 1 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, still seeing rain. The rain will begin at about 10:30 on Monday. 1 o'clock, still seeing rain, mixing over to snow as we go into the early Tuesday hours by around 2-3 a.m., sticking around until about 9-10 a.m., and then pushing out of the forecast completely by the time that we get into 2:30, and that's when an Arctic blast of chilling air is going to push into the forecast for the rest of our day on Tuesday. First look at snowfall totals. We're seeing between a trace and 1/2 inch of snowfall for most of eastern Tennessee. 1/2 inch to an inch for for Southwest Virginia, and for the valley areas, northern portions of Southwest Virginia could see 1 inch to 2 inches of snow locally, 3 inches in spots. So it's definitely going to be a cold one, and that potential for snowfall accumulation will be there. As far as today, we're watching that forecast. If you are headed to go see Virginia Tech play, it's going to be a cold one. No snow in the forecast for the day today. It's going to be cold and dry, 35 degrees by the time we get into 7 o'clock, even starting off in the upper 40s. So it's not going to feel too nice out there, but it'll definitely be worth getting out there to go watch the game. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, we're watching that 60% chance of rain push in Monday night. Weather alert day for Tuesday. Whether it be that snowfall or those bone-chilling temperatures, you are going to want to keep an eye out as you're headed out the door Tuesday into Wednesday, and definitely be alert for those cold temperatures and the potential for slippery roads.